Today we want to think about the truth. Pontius Pilate has recorded questioned Jesus and said, "What is truth?" And that is a very commonly asked question. People tend to believe that there are many truths, or maybe there is no truth anymore, or whatever you say or you feel is the truth. The issue is whether there is a truth. It's up to you, but I suggest that first of all we have to be honest. Let us be honest and say, okay, if there is a truth, I'll seek for it, I'll search for it. And you can see that truth is existing. For example, I'm talking to you because I use my computer and I record it, and that is a fact. What is truth? Truth is what is fact. It can be verified one way or the other. And there are two ways to find truth. One is science, and the second is experience, personal, honest experience. Science has been discovering truth gradually. Many centuries ago, people had no idea of what was going on in the body, and they were trying their best and their worst to heal the sick with haphazard results. But one day someone found out by dissecting dead bodies that there was something that was called blood circulation. They found out the place of different organs in the body and the way they function. And people continue discovering every day. Scientists are busy in all fields of science to seek to further the discovery of the truth. And what is important is whatever is being discovered and guaranteed, certified, photograph taken, and articles published and verified on the long term, then we know is the truth. And one of these undeniable truths is the development of life, especially human life. We know a lot about it now through various science explorations and experiments. And we know that within the womb you can easily recognize a baby growing, the heart beating very early on, and you can see undeniably that this is the body of someone that is not the mother. Another example is the anatomy. We know our heart, liver, and other organs function, and no one can say it's not true. Once something has been discovered, for example, we all know that the earth goes around the sun and not the reverse. So once something has been discovered and proved beyond doubt, we have to take it like that until something, further discoveries prove otherwise, which is mostly not the case, but it can happen. So what is proved by science has to be accepted as reality, as fact. We know about the metals, how much they weigh. We know about cells and atoms and so many facts discovered already. Now, what about experience? Experience cannot be denied, but we have to recognize that experience has to be proven. For example, if you really believe that you're a bird and you open a 10th floor window of a flat and jump because you can fly, rest assured that you crash and die, which proves that you're not a bird. So if your experience proves you something, then it has to be checked by others. For example, I can say, I am European. People look at me and they can accept that. But I can also say, well, actually, I'm African. And the reason I am African is because I lived most of my life in Nigeria. And frankly, I'm more Nigerian than European. And that is my own experience. It cannot be denied. But we know that bodily, I'm European. I was born in Europe and that's the way I am. If you say I'm a woman, there are proofs of that. It can be tested and proven. First of all, I will look like a woman. My skeleton, my appearance, my external sexual organs will prove that I'm a woman. My internal organs, including my womb, will certify that I'm a woman. That's a fact, and it cannot be denied. Even if you feel like you are not, you have to prove it. Your experience will not be sufficient. And for example, your experience will tell you that you cannot have a penis to make love to someone if you are a woman. So the experience has to be checked. When others look at you, they have to say, well, this is true. For example, I sit on a chair and I cannot say that this chair is a swing, because we all know what is a swing. We have seen many of them. We know how they are built. And if you look at where I'm sitting, you know that it's not a swing. When I enter my house, I put the key in the keyhole on the door and it opens. All these are facts. And I want to encourage you to seek the truth. For example, what is the truth of your identity? Identity is a complex thing, but you have to find out who you are from different angles. And you have to prove your experience by others looking at you, the people that you know, that know you. You have to check all these things. Then once you have found the truth, don't deny it. Don't deny the truth. Don't ever deny the truth, because you will do so to your peril. I know people that were influenced by drugs. Many years ago, I heard that the case of someone like that actually thought that he was a bird, and he jumped in front of a car and lost his life. That's a terrible example of someone denying the truth. And then lastly, stand for the truth. Stand for the truth. Even if people say otherwise, even if it will cost you your comfort, your job, your life, stand for the truth. And lastly, for Christians, Jesus said, I am the truth. I am the way, the truth, and the life. And it's either you believe in or you don't. But I believe, and I will stand for that truth to the end, because I've proven it. Not just that he said it, that people vouch for it. All his disciples followed him and died violent death because they refused to deny. I experienced him. I know he's alive. I know he talks. I know what he says is true. And I cannot deny it. So the truth is very, very important. So if you don't know the truth, you are just like Pontius Pilate, then seek truth. Search for it. Once you found it, do not deny it and stand for it. And it will be well with you.